it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Here's Johnson. Shane Battier is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Cole in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Bird kicks to Johnson. Great play by Bird to set it up. 10 points for Johnson.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Wade with no one around. And that misses. That would have put him up.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Johnson outside. On the wing, Bird. The shot. Bullseye. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Chicago calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
Here's LeBron, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Chicago leading. Wade kicks to Jordan. Johnson against Chalmers. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 3 rebounds now in this one. James outside to take the lead. Jordan with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
The Bulls making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. They set the pick. Bosh a screen on McGrady. Haslam a screen. Johnson against Chalmers. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And here's Bird for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Wade kicks to Bosh. Wade against McGrady. Now here's Wade. He's covered closely. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Chicago calls timeout. They lead by 4. 1:52 left in the 4th. 1:49 left in the fourth. Jordan the screen. Here's Bird. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Timeout called, the Heat. They trail by 6. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Wade passes to Haslam. Haslam a screen on McGrady. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
The Bulls leading by 6. Johnson outside. Here's Bird. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And what a game for Larry Bird. He's got 13 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 8. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. .16 left in the game. Wade drives in, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Magic Johnson picks one up. You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
Those were critical foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Bird. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Bird's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Here's Bosch. That's blocked by Bird.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
O'Neal a screen on Bosch. Bird dishes to O'Neal. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. James with it. Now McGrady defending. LeBron against McGrady. Here's James. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. I mean, they're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
.23 seconds left in the game. Johnson with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. .20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Bosch.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Shooting for Miami, Magic Johnson.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Lewis. The shot is off.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as Jordan presents the player of the game, Larry Bird.